we have Smartplus Limited's Ryota Hayashi, who will present STREAMÖ. Please welcome Ryota.
Hi guys, it's very weird to speak English in front of many Japanese people, so I'll try to make it really quick and as simple as possible. So we try to reinvent stock trading by STREAMÖ, which is powered by the Smartplus. Smartplus is basically we provide brokerage as a service to provide API or etc. Today we are going to introduce our first service, STREAMÖ. You know, stock trading is dull. Everybody trying to say, hey, this cash go to the investment or etc. Nobody really does it. Actually, the people in the bank recommend to get users to buy stock never traded before. So the reason why is that one is the learning is simply dull. Who gives a shit about ROE and all that stuff? Secondly, well, no trading ideas. Just you know what? Like I don't know what to buy or sell. And then I don't want to be bothered with learning. And thirdly, a lot of people, many people are busy with working. So nowadays, people don't have time to sit down to trade the stock. So with STREAMÖ, we want to bring stock trading to the whole new level. So one, super easy learning. Two, lots of trading idea by community. Three, obviously, mobile optimized UI UX. Why don't I just show the tool instead of talking? So we use basically community-based approach, and then hopefully that connects well. Yeah. Well, instead, traditional stock trading app is like all the black screen, charts, and price. Analytics, ROE, PER, etc. We started with this timeline. So this timeline brings the highlighted information from news and Twitters and lots of things, which all link to the individual stock level. So you can see that just simply if you spend 1 or 2 minutes time, you will get the roughly ideas what's going on in the market. So what we really emphasize is that once you launch this app, you can just simply do the one tap and go to trading. So if you actually go inside that, if you actually go inside one of those tabs, the interesting point is that not only news and other source of information, we also get the individual's users' opinion. That's what we call the community base. That's very important because like news, all the like important news info, analysts, you can all get there from everybody. But this community-based approach, we're the pretty much only one doing it. And then you can view what people think about this particular news or etc. And then you can just, you know, naturally learn while using it. Then if you actually go one of those users' profile, if you find this like users' comments very, very useful or not, you can just simply follow the users. And then in your timeline, you have your followers timeline. And then you just simply see, like a Twitter, just see what they're thinking, the new ideas, or etc. So again, like what we really emphasize is to use the community-based approach. So why use a bother to post the comments? There's a very important factor. In the comments, if you find this in comments very, very useful, you can obviously do the like Facebook, like Twitter, favorite. So the more like you get, the more points we get, which basically says community-based approach. So the more, let's say I posted a comment, this stocks is going up or down, people will say this post is useful or not. We will give more community points. The key point is that obviously everybody in the usual brokerage, people give the better rates for the user who trade more. But what we do is like we give more incentive for the people who contributed community more. More community point you get, the higher social status you will get. That's very important. So that for even people who cannot really trade more than million or 10 million or 30 million, user can get very well approached. So what we do is that before we release, which is mid-March, once you register our pre-registration site, you get 5,000 community points, which you will get the start, sort of like rocket starts to start with. This is pretty much what we do for the STREAMঁ basis. If you go back to the slide. All right. So again, as I mentioned, super easy running. Once you spend 2 or 3 minutes time, you gradually will understand the stock. Secondly, we take community-based approach, which is totally different from the usual approach from a normal brokerage house. And then lots of trading ideas that actually configure the user's trading behavior. Finally, we start from a mobile app so that people can just gather information while they commute. Lots of easy trading ideas. That's what we do for. This is pretty much what we do. Speaking of which, one more thing to reinvent. I forgot to say one thing. You know what? Actually, brokerage commission rate in Japan is just, has been declining. I understand that. That's why more people trading in it. But when I started trading back in the uni, there's just so many pricing options. Once you trade this, if you trade more than 10 million or 20 million, you get this rate. You know what? I'm a very simple person. I don't want to be bothered. You know what? It's time for us. It's time for everybody here to jump in. It's not a campaign. We give 0 commission for this brokerage. This is not a campaign. This is 0 brokerage commission forever. One more thing to reinvent. Beyond 0 commission, for the all normal trade, for the TSE trade, we give 0 brokerage commission. Not only that, for the trade who goes to the dark pool, user can even get better rate than the 0 commission. So the user can actually buy cheaper or sell higher. We only take performance-based commission during then. Well, again, we want to reinvent stock trading. Thank you very much.